colony ship to do it. Now, one thing that it's good to look for when you actually do try to expand is systems that either have really good bonuses, which if you pull down the star, it will tell you the bonuses in the system. Generally, there's at least one, or there's Duridium present. Now, in every system, there's not necessarily Duridium. I've gotten lucky with a lot of mine, which I think Duridium is like 50% chance of actually getting it in a certain system. So yeah, it's pretty good. Now, when you actually do get in, having planets with good Duridium is essential for a lot of things. A, for building ships, and B, for giving us gifts. Because I find Duridium to be some of the best gifts. Now, another thing, now we're on the topic of ships, is that when you do get ships, we'll go back, trying to mass produce certain ship, like, look, I have the Seraphine class, which is a colony ship, and it's the beginning ship. With this ship, I can make one every one turn. Pretty much every turn I get one. Now with a lot of other ships, there's warships, not necessarily like battleships, I should say, but not really battleships because there is ships that think that's called battleships actually. Now if you do need help with science, as you look here, you can hold down the symbol, will say what you get for researching it, and yeah. One also helpful thing is you can go into database and you can look up stuff that it will give you. So if you look up objects, let's say I need to figure out a certain, maybe I want to try to get the best research thing quickly as possible, which would be, let's just say type 6 university. I have to have 11 and everything. So I know if I'm going to, I need to get 11 quickly. But, of course, yeah, I don't have much research. I only have 1,949 research points, which is a lot speaking from the beginning, but at the same time, it's not. I know that. Okay. Now see, there's research bonuses. You get them for doing specific things. I have 113% extra research bonus for biology. That is mainly due to the fact that one of the minor races, which would be the Chaetrophus, I think that's where I had it from. They had, no, wait, is it them? Hang on. Okay, it is, I'm checking. Here it is, yeah. What was the Angolus? Which what happened was I got them to be, well, I got them as membership in my coalition of planets, aka my alliance. They ended up, let's see, here, there it is, Bioshoot experiments, biotech bonus 10%, and ground defense bonus 60%, which biotech bonus, science. Now Chris one, oh here it is, that's what it was. It wasn't that. It's the cryogenics research lab. Gives morale for the system. Gives 100% biotech bonus, which basically means I get like double what I've had. So if I were to research atmospheric conversion, I would have like, let's see, I think like 3,898, I think. Yeah, yeah. Feel free to correct me. Now another thing for research is that specials. It allows you to have certain things. It gives you bonuses and stuff like that. But for researching non... Well, okay. So with research overview, this part, these you pretty much have to go through to actually go through it. Special bonuses, you don't have to research. You don't have to. They are very helpful. For example, you could get, I'm pretty sure you can get your, where is it at? Okay, it's not here. Let me go into the system first. Okay. So, here it is. Trade. What you could do, see, is that there's interstellar storage. Sorry. Kind of had a headache and kind of hard to read. So, yeah. In which you can move stuff to there. Only thing is, it gives you 15% loss per turn. So, let's say you have 100, you lose 15 of it. And you continuously lose 15% every single turn. Which, it's not much. At the same time, it's a lot. So, a way to avoid that is either researching it so you can actually have 0% loss, pretty sure, or you can get lesser loss, or you can make trade routes. I have a good bit of trade routes. I'm going to make a crystal trade route, well, resource route, and I'm going to do it to more. Don't necessarily need to do it to that planet specifically, but yeah. So here, one thing that I find very helpful is that when you do actually want to get a minor race to join your alliance, like, well, as a membership, is that you can gift them, which is, like I said, one good way, or you can terraform planets that haven't been terraformed yet in their system, in which that really does help when you want to get want to get them to join you. It helps your relations, they accept you more, they see you as helping them. For this example, there is the rut. I don't know. I'm currently terraforming a planet just to get them to have better relations with me. At the moment, they are not cooperative, which means they aren't trying to be hateful, they're not trying to help destroy me. They simply just don't want to be involved with me. See, I could try to send a trade treaty with money, but that most likely will fail. And if I do, probably lose a good bit of money, unless I do very small, which that way it's not really going to help. Now, if you don't necessarily want to try to, well, yeah, if you don't want to necessarily try to persuade them to join you by giving them gifts, helping them out, there's always a bad way to do it, which I say bad as in opinion. It's not bad to do it. It's just, yeah, it's frowned upon. Not really. Yeah, I think you get it. In which you can send transport ships or normal ships with troops, and you can send them to basically invade the system. And when you invade the system, see, like, as I have here, I have armored infantry, police forces, police force, armored infantry. As you go along, you get better ones, easier to actually do things. At the moment, I have police forces are my highest. Once you go along, you get better ones. Security forces are the worst, but at the same time, they're pretty helpful. For start off, the good morale value. They actually have good morale value. Of course, afterwards, police forces, because you probably like to have police in your neighborhood rather than a security guard. But either way, it still helps. Now, armored infantry, pretty good. Only bad side is that they don't have as much defense strength as much other troops when you start off with this. For example, the police forces is practically double the strength of the armored infantry. But at the same time, armored infantry is still definitely better than security forces. Well, bad thing though, police forces, of course, have more industry that you have to give in to get them. It's not necessarily just going to give them off the right back bat. But of course, one thing they can do, like with ships, you can build coalition shipyards, which helps you build them faster, and overall just really helps. Really helps. And of course, that's versus building mass replicators, which don't give you much industry for all. Because like, let's see, the Type 3 coalition shipyard at the moment, I think it's gonna give me like 150 industrial plus of shipyards. I checked. See, like this, actually here it is. Shipyard efficiency, 150%. I can build big ships, which that's one reason to upgrade it, and I can build 150% faster, which is really good. Of course, yeah, let me turn that back on. Now, let's see. But with troops, it's the barracks. If you upgrade the barracks, it goes faster. This is 100%, 120% better efficiency. Of course, you only have one per system, because you can only have one per system with those special things. But one helpful thing is it gives you military espionage, sabotage, and internal security bonus, which that's really good for when you get to the point where sabotage is helpful. But one really good thing when you do get later on is to make sure you have enough databanks for your intel. The more intel or more databanks you have, the more intel you have, the more you can actually do stuff. I got to like 20,000 intel one game, which is a lot because, well, 28 intel, but it was like Type 3 intel databanks. Well, the thing is, the more you progress, the more your enemies progress. I somehow have not found one major race yet. Really annoying. I think there's supposed to be let's see, well, I'm looking all the wrong places. I just had it. It says remaining opponents 5, which I don't think it automatically switches. I'm pretty sure it has to have pretty much all of them there. But like I said in my alliance/diplomacy video, there are certain alliances that you want to be with and certain alliances that you don't. Ones that you don't are like the ones like a mega alliance. Pagan traders can be good if they're actually expanding everywhere. I had one game, they were over, like, I had a tiny corner of the map. By the time they had nearly all the map, in which it's pretty much the same size map as it is right now. I was up in like this corner here. I had probably from like around this area, and they had everywhere else except for like around right here. Okay, so